And now we can go for a little bit of a darker one as well. Maybe we've got another layer over here. So I'll put in some dark in this cloud. So I'm just using a bunch of taps and I just keep changing the angle like that. So in this case my sun is coming from the right hand side. Okay, now let's give this cloud a little bit of extra depth. Because now we've just got one little puffy cloud sort of floating there, right? So now I'm going to wipe my brush on the kitchen roll to just clean it as best I can. Don't need to wash it. Now I'm going to come back in with the highlight color. Pick up some of that and I'll lay it right down on top of that previous layer there. And now this is where it becomes really important. Is you got to learn to ignore that previous layer there. And create a brand new shape, because this is where it's easy to create repetition and end up with little soldiers in a row. So you got to really just ignore the first one. Zoom out for me, please. Okay, can you see that? You're starting to get those clouds sort of overlapping each other quite nicely. Now this is quite close by. I think maybe let's just add a little bit of a bottom of a cloud floating around here. So now I'm looking more up at it, so I'm not going to try and create that silhouette over there anymore. I'm just going to keep this guy reasonably flat. A reasonably flat color there. And as we go further away, we've got the clouds are going to go smaller and smaller, and they're going to go closer to each other. Okay, so now I'm putting in a few more clouds. Just really quick here at the horizon. As you come down to the horizon, don't want to get too much detail in, because remember they're starting to become quite far away, so they're not only closer together, because they're further away we can't see as much detail. Often here at the bottom, what I'll even do is just sort of do this kind of a thing, just to create a mess. Now remember, here we're seeing them side on, so you would need to just make sure you've got a bit of an edge. This is one of the times when I come back in with some neat white.